Wake up, Raleigh. I'm Matt Peikin, and thanks for tuning in to our final newscast of this Thanksgiving week on Tuesday, November 25th. In the aftermath of last week's surprise immigration enforcement actions, Raleigh and Durham residents and officials are still grappling with the impact and unclear end of the federal operation by Customs and Border Protection. CBP agents arrested several people in Durham without notifying local leaders, including Mayor Leonardo Williams and Governor Josh Stein. Latino communities shuttered businesses and kept children home from school, while Raleigh's mayor and sheriff were left in the dark. The federal government has yet to confirm the scope or conclusion of the operation. You can read more about this in the Atlantic magazine. We have a gift link in our newsletter and in our show notes. Several outpatient health centers across North Carolina, including Raleigh Endoscopy Center and similar facilities in Durham, Johnston, Carteret, and Guilford counties, will soon have a new co-owner. St. Louis-based Ascension is acquiring AmSurg, the Nashville company that currently holds a 51% stake in these physician-led clinics. While the change marks a shift in indirect ownership, no adjustments to facility licenses or buildings are expected. Ascension says it plans to continue AmSurg's joint venture model with physicians. The deal is expected to finalize by early next year. Read more about this in the Triangle Business Journal. Raleigh's 2-hour free parking pilot program will continue through the end of next June. The City Council voted to extend the initiative, which launched in July, following strong support from downtown business owners. A recent survey by the Downtown Raleigh Alliance found 86% of businesses reported increased sales, and 31% of customers cited free parking as a key reason for visiting. Still, city officials note the program has cost over $500,000 in lost revenue, leading to deferred maintenance. Local shops say it's helping them compete with suburban centers. You could read more about this in the News and Observer. Raleigh entrepreneur and civic leader Clark Rinehart has announced his candidacy for an at-large seat on the Raleigh City Council. Rinehart, currently interim director of the Chapel Hill Downtown Partnership, says he'll focus on housing supply, transit options, and inclusive growth. This year's race marks the first since council terms were extended to 4 years. Rinehart, who moved to Raleigh in 2009, has a background in ministry and startups and sits on a working group advising the city on redevelopment of the old DMV site. Candidate filing begins next Monday. Read more about this at Axios Raleigh. And a vending machine at Durham Food Hall is attracting attention, not for snacks, but for zines. The hyper-local Durham machine, installed in late October, sells small, self-published booklets created primarily by artist and bike advocate Kelsey Graywill. The topics range from indigenous landmarks and queer history to urban foraging and local ice cream maps. Grayhill launched the project after raising $3,300 on Kickstarter. She hopes others will contribute their own zines, saying the goal is to build community through shared local knowledge. Read about her story in the Carolinian. And that's a wrap for our Thanksgiving week newscasts. I'm Matt Peikin. Thanks so much for tuning in to Wake Up Raleigh. I'll see you back here Monday, December 1st. I hope you all have a sunny holiday.